Hi, my name is Marielle Filipponi. I'm a wife and mother of three, and we live in San Diego. And we have just been really, really blessed that a good friend shared Q Sciences with our family. And it's just been an amazing blessing in our lives. We've been able to both, my husband and I, work from our phone or computer and have time freedom and flexibility to be able to support our children and be present for their games and school events and functions and things like that, and work this business around into our family's lifestyle. It's been a dream come true. My husband spent almost 18 years in road construction. And I spent my time for 17 years running gyms, Pilates, yoga, bar studios, offering nutrition, meal planning, supplementation advice. And so I've helped tens of thousands of people lose weight and transform their bodies. But it wasn't until, this industry that I was able to transform people's bank accounts. So that's just something that maybe somebody has shared Q with you, or they want you to look at it from a consumer standpoint. Maybe they want you to try one of our amazing, products, or maybe they're also thinking that, you might want to get a piece of the pie of this amazing boom and phenomenon that's happening in the full spectrum hemp space. And we know that this is not just a fad. We know this is something to stay. In fact, the CBD full spectrum hemp space has been deemed, or CBD in general, for people that don't know the difference, full spectrum hemp is far superior, and I'll get into that in a minute. But people are deeming it a miracle drug, a natural, effective way for people to get results in their health and wellness and to improve their health and wellness. So someone shared Q with us. We were actually a part of another company for 5 years. We had an amazing experience being able to transition and work from home and learn and see what that looked like. And it took us about 5 years to completely understand this industry. And then, we were given the opportunity to come here to Q Sciences. This is a ground floor opportunity, something that, your network probably hasn't heard of yet. Some of your friends and family have heard of this industry, of course, but they haven't heard of Q yet. And so that's where the opportunity lies. And we get to be the ones to, share that with you and share some slides with you right now and a little bit more on what Q means to all of us. And we're just super, like I said, just feel very grateful, very blessed to be at the right place at the right time with a company that is on the move. It was actually recognized at the end of 2019 as the 12th fastest growing home-based business company. And we're very proud of that because so many people have never even heard of us yet. Even though the company was founded in 2012 by this gentleman here, Mr. Mark Wilson, our founder and CEO, it wasn't until the beginning of 2018 to where the compensation plan was introduced by this gentleman, Mr. Jake Spencer. And he is now our Senior Vice President of Global Sales. The two make an awesome partnership. We have amazing mentors in them both. They come from extraordinary backgrounds and have amazing accomplishments in their career and outside of their careers, changing and transforming lives. So we feel very, very blessed that they are running our company and that we have the backbone and the gateway keeper, if you will, in Dr. Stephen Kimberly, who evaluates every ingredient, every product. He was the former senior editor of WebMD for almost 14 years. And he chose to walk away from that, even though he's had 38 years in being a doctor in practice and internist and naturopath. He decided to again, dedicate a lot of his time and his career into this WebMD platform where people could Google their symptoms and find out what they have without visiting their doctor. That paradigm shift, in our world changed everything. With the internet and being able to access information so easily, Dr. Stephen Kimberly is well known amongst his peers and the world of truly making a difference and a huge impact. He was able to collect all that data and the questions that people had and the health concerns and the health issues that people had. And he actually was able to formulate our product line and, basically be our chief science officer in making sure that we are offering here at Q the products that people don't, just desire, but they actually need. They need on a regular basis, month after month. A consumable product equals a business back end that you'll have for a very long time. Those either looking at this from a business perspective. Dr. Stephen Kimberly knows that science doesn't stand still. He's a brilliant, brilliant man. We just thank God that he's part of, our project here at Q. His force formulation that has had massive success would be our Q Core Complete, our box of 4 supplements that provide what you need on a daily basis for utmost, health and improving your existing health. Maybe you need an anti-inflammatory. Most of us do. 90% of us do. Even when you're super fit, if you're like me and you work out every day, you still need help with anti-inflammatories. You still need help with probiotic and gut health, fish oil omega for brain health, nutraceutical support. And then we have the number 1 most amazing brain health supplement on the market called Q Max, with 33 published peer-reviewed studies. Over 25 years, this product has been selling. We actually, as a company, got the rights to sell it a few years back, and we exclusively own this product. We also have a full suite of products. So if you're like me, you came, maybe with a business brain to the table to review this and look at this. And my business brain right away was excited about having multiple verticals. I know that some companies have one space they sell in. They just sell, leggings or pots and pans or household cleaning, products, or they sell just essential oils, or they sell just weight loss and shakes, right? And although they're amazing companies, sometimes you're dead in the water as a business owner when you don't have anything to offer your network that wants something else. And so for me, and putting on my business cap and knowing that I, serviced and owned gyms for all those years, if somebody came to my gym and wanted a different class, that was one thing, but multiple people asking, I had to create the class, I had to provide what the audience and consumers walking through the door wanted. So in this business model, the door ends up being, open across many different countries. This particular product line ships to 17 countries. Right now, we are going to aggressively open internationally and continue to do so. But people want CBD. They want full spectrum hemp. They know that it works. They know it's been deemed this miracle drug because of its effective and safe and natural components, right? And they know from a business perspective that is on the move, projected to be a $22 billion industry in the next 2 years. We have a very bright future, aligning ourselves with something that not only that is hot and trending and that people need, right? It's not just a desirable want, but it's also something that you can get a lucrative piece of the pie in referring and letting people know about this awesome line and why ours is different. Documentation beats conversation any day of the week. I don't care what product you have, but if you have science backing it and you have results, not just testimonies or subjective opinions, but when you actually have documentation and paperwork, this will beat anybody's conversation. And it has for the last year that we've been in the CBD full spectrum space, letting people know about our, product. They have completely walked away from other products that they've used for years and years, and they're solely just using ours. And there's a secret, right? We have a proprietary patented formulation on how we make our product that nobody else makes in the world. These would be our 2 number 1 selling products, a cream and an oil, a sublingual oil for under the tongue. And they work synergistically together on so many things. In fact, over 80 benefits that you could literally Google right now. You could Google hemp oil and, fibromyalgia, right? Just to give you an example. You could Google hemp oil and, MS, or hemp oil and Lyme disease, lupus, arthritis. The list goes on and on, right? Does hemp oil help with sleep? Does hemp oil help with natural energy, weight loss, weight management? Do your own research and Google it and start reading about all the benefits that this little miracle drug that they're deeming and coining, has. And it's been extraordinary to be able to change people's lives and just sharing a simple little product that actually works. Now, we don't have things that are just focused on people that have poor health, right? We have things that people that are in really amazing health, that are, at the gym every day and that are eating plant-based, and they really watch, what they put into their bodies. We have vegan options. We have BCAAs. We have things that just improve already, from anywhere from someone that is, a 5-year-old all the way to a 105-year-old. We have something for everyone here in the hemp space. And that's what I love about the opportunity as well. We also have a brand new skincare line that we're really proud of. Some of us, me included, were a part of another anti-aging skincare company, and it was awesome to see how many people really truly loved that product line. Now, I can tell you from a personal standpoint that that company, went on to do $1 billion in sales in a small amount of years. I just know that with this price point, with all three of these products, you get all three of these products for the price of what that company sold one product for. You have a lot of amazing results, not to mention the uniqueness of the product line. This is full spectrum hemp oil infused with blue light blocking technology. So those of you that are in front of your computer all day long, in front of your phones, you don't realize sometimes how damaging blue light is to our skin. So this is a great way to help with aging, and to help with inflammation and color changes and just overall skin health. They actually say that blue light rays are more damaging than the sun itself. So we invite you to become a customer and shop with us on a wholesale basis. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, a great referral program, an awesome community of support, or we invite you to think about becoming an ambassador, letting other people that you know about this opportunity. I will always thank forever, eternally grateful for the person that shared this as a business with me, because I never had done anything like this before. I was a fitness instructor and owner, right? And it's been amazing to be able to be borderless and geographically anywhere that somebody, is interested in, full spectrum hemp, in sleeping better and having a natural alternative to what they are currently maybe using. It's been amazing to hear all the support and the relief that our product line has provided to so many families and individuals, that why wouldn't I share this? And when people buy and they rebuy and they continue to shop, I continue to get an income. I continue to get paid. That's what I teach people to do. That's what the person that invited you to check this out teaches, people to do. And that's what they're a part of. And they just want you to know that this exists. This company line exists, right? Before it's 15, 20, 30 years old, before it's 5 years old, right? So this is exciting because even though the company started in 2012, the payout plan that is in part of the company now has only been around for 2 years. So new with that component. And so lots of room for expansion. You do get a replicated website when you become an ambassador. You will pick the products that you want to get started with, and then we will onboard you and train you and plug you into our system to create commissions and to create income for your household. And we have many different ways on how you can make bonuses up front in your first 30 days, your first week or two, and then also the back end payout. So the residual month after month check that continues to come in because our product line is that high, it has that high of a retention to where people rebuy month after month. We're just excited that you're taking a look at it. We do believe in our products. We 100% believe in the effectiveness, and we believe that you will fall in love with products. And we really encourage you to try all of the products that we have, the full suite of products, but we really encourage you to think about the business. If you're going to open and share and let one person know that Q exists, you might as well learn on how to get paid for that share and for opening your mouth and making sure that somebody else has heard of Q from you and not from someone else. I think that's the biggest point that we like to drive home, in our company, is letting people know that we exist as a company line, and it's safe and effective. And, it's really here to stay. This is not some passing fad. We know that hemp has been helping people for thousands of years. It's just now that the Farm Bill was passed in the United States last year, it's opened up a lot of doors for us. And we really do believe in the pioneer stages of what this is doing for so many people. And we know that you can also get your piece of the pie, sharing this with somebody in Australia, for example, or Japan, or in Europe. Any of the countries that we're open in that haven't heard of this ground floor option yet would be excited to have that, new opportunity to where they could really be one of the first, right? Also right here in the United States, so wide open. I really believe we can put our hemp line up against any and beat them with our 85% absorbability that nobody else has, again, documented documented, excuse me. And I just, again, get back with the person that invited you to check this out. Let's answer your questions one-on-one after this and see where you're at and see what part you'd like to get started and become part of our Q family. Do you want to be a customer? Would you like to try some products and sample something? Or do you want to just go for it? You know that this is booming. You know that the CBD hemp space is here to stay, and it's going to get exciting over the next few years. We welcome you to take a look, and join us and become part of our Q family.